Good morning, friends. Robin Burning with Blissful Healing Spiritual Life Coaching. And we're on day 65, and 168 is our page number for our spiritual practice for today. And today is also going to be about forgiveness. But today it's going to be, I will forgive someone else. Okay? So we're going to ask you to have that same thought process around what we talked about yesterday. And that is, when we forgave ourselves, we were looking at, we did the best we could, yada, yada, yada. Everything happens for a reason. There's always a purpose, a higher consciousness at work, a higher perspective, or a bigger story than what we're seeing right in front of us. And when we look at other people and some of the things that they do sometimes, she says here, I love this, so I'm going to read it. It says, it's about opening your heart to the understanding that any action that hurts another originates from fear on some level. And I have found that to be so true. When people do hurtful things, it's because they're hurting. Okay, so I usually do take that back to if, and some things are, inconceivable. And so we can go down that road, but we won't go that drastic. But, if somebody's doing something to a person or an animal or to you, where I normally go is first, it's like, oh my goodness, like really kind of questioning, how can somebody do that? But then I immediately go to this place of compassion and love of what happened to that person that they feel the need to do this, or that they think that is okay. Like I almost, I've gotten to a place in my life now in the way that I process things where I can immediately go to compassion and love. You can ask Amanda because I'm always the first one to pipe in like, oh my goodness, compassion, love, we need to send them love, right? And by doing this, okay, so not only are we sending out beautiful, loving, vibrational energy to somebody who's clearly hurting, acting out of fear, survival mode, whatever it is you want to call it. But in turn, it is an act of self-care for ourselves as well. And here's why. Because if we allow ourselves to get worked up over something that we have no control over, or a person that we have no control over, we're just hurting ourselves. So if we can allow ourselves to go to a place of love and compassion for the other person, then we're sending them healing, loving energy, and we're taking care of ourselves by not allowing ourselves to be pulled down into a lower vibrational place over something that we have no control over. So I know that sounds a little deep, but it really is quite simple. And this is an excellent way to practice that. Okay? So today I will forgive someone else. That's it. Not that difficult. So on the side here, she says, I choose love, I choose joy, I choose peace. And that truly is, when you love somebody else, it can bring you joy and ultimately leaves you at peace. So have fun with it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.